My dear ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking about the procrastination, and today I'm going to talk about the procrastination action line. You cannot rely on long term consequences and rewards to motivate the present self. Instead, you have to find a way to move future rewards and punishments into the present moment. You have to make the future consequences become the present consequences. This is exactly what happens during the moment when we finally move beyond procrastination and take action. For example, let's say you have a report to write. You have known about it for weeks and continued to put it off day after day. You experience a little bit of nagging pain and anxiety thinking about this paper you have to write, but not enough to do anything about it. Then suddenly, the day before the deadline, the future consequences turn into the present consequences, and you write that report hours before it is due. The pain of procrastinating finally escalated, and you crossed the action line. There is something important to note here. As soon as you cross the action line, the pain begins to subside. In fact, being in the middle of procrastination is the often more painful than being in the middle of doing the work. Point A on the chart, if you see, and the most painful point than compared to the point B, which is the guilt, the shame, and the anxiety that you feel while procrastinating are usually worse than the effort and energy you have to put in while you are working. The problem is not doing the work, it's starting the work. And if we want to stop procrastinating, then we need to make it as easy as possible for the present self to get started and trust that motivation and momentum will come after we begin. Stay blessed, my dear ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back to talk about much more about procrastination in my future episodes.